Hey Hyperdrive, Steven Zerita here. I'm with Andre Meadows, who you may know from the YouTube channel Black Nerd Comedy. How are you doing, Andre?
Doing great. I feel weird. Like I'm usually on the other side, being like, "You're this person." Now I'm being interviewed.
Yeah. So what was it like being a Power Ranger now?
Oh, it was great. You know, my season was fun. You know, the cast got together. We had a great time, like a family. Went to New Zealand, and you know, all the stunts and coordinating. And it was great. It was a great time, and I'll do it again. If they ever
got the crossover episode.
Yeah,
it's all reunion episodes.
Yeah. When we crossed over with Animaniacs, it was awesome.
I was gonna joke. The Ninja Turtles crossover, and I remembered that happened.
Yeah.
Actually, I have to ask, what was that like for you when the Power Ranger Ninja Turtle? Did your mind blow up, or?
My mind blew up a little bit. It did, because it was like when they were both on at the same time. I was like, oh man, Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers. It'd be cool if they ever get together, but that's not possible. One's animated, one's live action. There's no way in the world that could work. Even though there was already a movie where they were live action, there's no way in the world that would ever happen. And then it happened.
That didn't happen.
But it happened with the Next Mutation ones. But that's cool, you know, baby steps. Baby steps. I'll take what I can get.
Yeah. I talked to Andros, the actor for Andros. He says that's his favorite one that he did.
It's, you know, no matter how you feel about Next Mutation, no matter how you feel about that's the thing. Like, there's probably tons of, you know, fan fiction out there about like, oh man, it'd be so cool. It's like that came to life. That happened. that was a thing that happened. That was just as cool as like I like when the Tiny Toons and the Animaniacs, whenever they were like have Tiny Toon characters in Animaniacs, I would always be like, oh my god, it's crazy. Oh, yeah. Their worlds intersect.
Yes.
And I actually found out recently. You know, there used to be like an Ace Ventura cartoon, like Ace Ventura Pet Detective.
Yeah.
And The Mask had a cartoon.
Yes.
There was actually an episode where they met each other, where The Mask and Ace Ventura, which are both Jim Carrey characters, met each other. And I was just like, what?
You know, the writers are just laughing as they're at their desks.
Yeah. So it's great. So who should they cross over with next? That's the question. Because now they're
Power Rangers or
Oh
man.
So they could cross over with.
I haven't watched a Nickelodeon show in forever. I was like, what is there? SpongeBob?
Well, they have turtles again, so I guess.
Let's make it happen.
Start doing it all over again.
Let's get up Megaforce. Ninja Turtle powers. Ninja Turtle keys.
Turtle Force.
I love it. So, how have you been enjoying your Morphicon this year?
I'm having a terrible time. This is boring. No, it's so much fun, man. This is the fourth Morphicon total. This is the third one I've been to. I went to Alms for the first one, and it gets bigger every year. There's more people that come back every year. Or every 2 years, and it's just so much fun. And the thing that's just so cool is it's just so fun to talk to the different Rangers, because it's like there's part of it where they can appreciate what this was and how it became, but at the same time, it's not like you know, sometimes you meet somebody and they did a show a few years ago and they just kind of had that like very bitter whatever, I'm here for this, but I don't want to talk about it. Like they're just excited about it. Like they're happy to talk about it. They're happy to talk about the fun stuff about it, the silly stuff about it, and it's so neat to see somebody just sort of embracing that this was a thing that they did, and they got the fandom, and now they're just enjoying, you know, life as this Power Ranger. And you just when you start talking to them, it's just like they're just cool folks, you know. And I can see why people, you know, really followed them throughout the years.
Yeah,
you know, so.
I love listening to their stories. Just sometimes it's like, what have you been up to? But sometimes a couple people we just chilled after. We talked to Miss Appleby, and we just. After we turned the camera off?
Nice. I was like, I met her in at the first Morphicon I went to. I was just like, I want you to be my teacher for real. Like, I wish she really was my teacher.
She's handing out detention slips this year, and she has like a teacher's desk set up at her table. It's the best. And the calendar on her desk has like when Bulk and Skull have detention.
Yeah. Well, I remember the first time I was like, how did it feel to be like the only teacher in Angel Grove? Like, was there ever another teacher? Like, no matter what class was being taught, she was a teacher. It was her and the principal. That was it.
There was one episode with another teacher, but then they switched him out with Rocky, and then Rocky was the teacher. So she was always the only teacher. Awesome. So this year you were hosting, was it Shout Factory's Power Morphicon Live?
Yeah, we did Power Morphicon Live. So it was like a one-day stream where we were basically trying to bring Power Morphicon to all the people who couldn't make it out. And so we showed clips from panels that are actually happening. So we showed part of like the Saban panel and stuff like that. We showed interviews. We showed special features from the Shout Factory Power Ranger DVDs. And then in between, I was doing interviews with all the different people who had come over or cosplayers. And basically, I had to be in this room for 6 hours, just either talking on camera or finding out what's next to talk on camera or whatever. It was a fun-filled day, including internet. And you know how reliable the internet is. It's 99.9% reliable, but that 0.1, it will happen. But it was so much fun. Shout Factory was fun to work with. And it's so cool because you can tell, like even again, like you tell with them. That, like, they really take care of this franchise. You know, sometimes, you know, people will buy property. It's like, all right, put it out there. Your fans want it, whatever. But it's like the depth they go to get all those special features and try to get people to come back and stuff. They're really, whenever there's like a nostalgic property that I want to see come to DVD, I'm always hoping they get it because they do good work with putting it out there.
Yeah, all the stuff I used to watch on TV, like they got Beetleborgs now. I think they have some Ninja Turtles. Like Shout Factory just takes all those things you've kind of forgotten about from back in the day and puts them right back out there.
Yeah, they put out Beetlejuice, for goodness sake. The Beetlejuice cartoon. Like I was like, that would never make it a DVD. There it goes. There it is.
There were so many episodes my mom wouldn't let me watch just because I had to go to school. I would wake up, start watching it. Steven, you got to go to school. Turn it off. Because it was on in the mornings. Like, who plays a cartoon, before school? Come on.
Exactly.
So, this series is called Power Rangers Essentials. I'm talking to everybody about the must-see episodes of Power Rangers. So, what is your quintessential Power Rangers episode of everything that you've seen?
All of them?
All of them.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Just one?
Just one. What stood out the most, or your favorite?
Well, I mean, most people are gonna probably say like, you know, the Green Ranger miniseries is obviously essential, but I the first episodes of the second season when Lord Zed showed up, because not only was that just a huge thing of like Lord Zed just basically like, Rita, you know what, you screwed up. You need to get out of the way. Lord Zed's gonna handle this. And do the exact same thing you did. But still, I got this. But just even, I remember watching that in prime time. Like, that was like a special. And so that's what made it even feel even more epic, was like, this story is so big, we can't even show it during regular time. We got to put it on Fox at night, you know, and stuff. So that was really, really cool. So that's just a great episode. And then, like, all the Rangers are already there, you know, the Green Ranger included, and you know, and the whole, like, uh-oh, what's going to happen with him? Of course, eventually he becomes White Ranger. That beginning of that second season was just like, yeah. So, and of course, the episode where Power Rangers meet the Ninja Turtles.
Of course. It's a cycle. Oh, man. So, you were hosting stuff here. You've been going around as a fan. What's been your highlight of Power Morphicon this year? What's your, I got to meet this person, or I got to get this item?
It's always just nice to see just all the, you know, Ranger fans. Like, I've been going to a lot of different conventions this year, and it's cool when a convention is so based on a specific thing, because you all feel like you're all here for the same reason. When you go to San Diego, it's just like, so it's just nice to be like, all right, we're all here for Power Rangers. Whatever version of Power Rangers is your favorites, but we're all just kind of here for the same thing, and it just has a different energy to it that I really, really like. Of course, seeing the Rangers again. Of course, having Austin St. John here, which is like, I'm kind of being like that weird, like, I want to like go say something to him, but I'm scared.
I was scared too.
We're chasing. Yeah,
he's a cool guy though.
Yeah, and it was neat because the way they set up the convention, they have all three of them. They have Austin St. John, David Yost, and Walter Jones together. Like, you know, the original three guys there. And it's just like, you know, it's so awesome. So
just walk by and it's just, whoa, flashback here.
Yeah. I really feel like I feel like when they were at that in Ernie's, when they had like the food thing, when they had
they should have just rebuilt that set.
Yeah, with like all the different foods and stuff, and then Pudgy Pig came in and ate everything. I was waiting for Bulk and Skull to show up. You know, so yeah.
You know what really needed to happen? Did you see the guy in the Zordon cosplay yesterday?
Yes, with holding the command center and everything. Insane. Yeah.
I went by the actor for David Fielding's booth, and I was like, they need to put a blue tube around you.
Oh, that would be so funny. I'll tell you the most awesome thing. So we had, during the live stream, we had a Rita and a Goldar cosplayer come by and talk. Well, so the guy that was dressed up as Goldar, he knew the voice actor that did Goldar, who was like he's literally at the table next to where our booth was. So he comes over, Kerrigan comes over to do the voice of Goldar while I'm interviewing him. So then Barbara Goodson, the voice of Rita, noticed, so she came over. So they were off camera, and they were doing the voices of Rita and Goldar for the cosplayers. Lost it. I'm literally like tears coming down my face, crying in laughter because they're just it was just like the show. It was literally just like the show, the ADR, because they were like all moving and stuff, and he would be like, "Ooh, yes, it was Rita." I was like, My childhood! Oh my God! It's like making it rain with nostalgia.
I've had so many moments. Like I talked to Richard, who played Alpha 5, and he slipped in and out of the voice and did like the voice for a minute without me asking him to, and I was just like,
yeah, it's great. It's great. So.
You're gonna hear that beep a lot.
Yeah, everyone has, like, if you come here, change your phone.
Yeah, no, I did.
Because you hear ding, 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 and everybody just like checks their pocket, checks their watches. Oh, it's you? Okay, let's go. Let's check and make sure someone's calling me.
All right, awesome. So, Andre, where can our viewers keep up with all the cool stuff you're doing?
You can check me out on YouTube, youtube.com/blacknerdcomedy, and you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram @blacknerd.
And you can also plug, we can't say too much, but you can also check them out in Sour Rangers 2 on the Annoying Orange. Whoa! It's happening.
New Annoying Orange Sour Rangers.
He's in it. He's in it.
Maybe he's good. Maybe he's bad. We don't know.
Watch and find out.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Andre.
Thank you so much.
All right. Hey, thanks again for the interview, Andre, and you guys, thanks for watching. So be sure to like this video, and down in the comments below, let me know what your thoughts on the Power Rangers Ninja Turtles crossover episode was, because that is a kind of, yeah, that happened, didn't it? Anyways, be sure to check out Andre's channel, Black Nerd Comedy. He does a lot of nerdy stuff, including Power Rangers reviews, Nintendo reviews, Ninja Turtles stuff. You will love it if you like anything on this channel. His channel's for you. I promise you. Go check it out. Andre was also on Sour Rangers, which is a project I did at work on the Annoying Orange, so go check that out. The link is in the corner of this video and in the description because it is awesome. He was an awesome Lord Bread. Thanks for coming on for that. And if you like these interviews from Power Morphicon, I did some last year and I'm finally releasing the rest this year. Be sure to subscribe for that because I'm going to be getting all the rest of the interviews we did. We did well over a dozen, I think, every Saturday. So subscribe so you don't miss that. And thanks again for watching. I'll see you with the next Power Morphicon interview next week. Punch it!